Hello and welcome to AdaPulse, the Catalyst funding news channel is keeping you up to date with everything Cardano. And today we've got a cryptically titled article called The Usual Suspects, as we essentially talk about crime and crypto. And this is by one of our newer writers to the AdaPulse team, which is LatinStakePools. And yes, that is a real stake pool. And obviously I'm going to do a stripped down version as I normally do, but I'm still going to be talking about people's perception on crypto, the establishment, venture capitalists, meme coins and shit coins, the wolves in sheep's clothing, and of course stay till the end as we give you a nice healthy conclusion. So with that, do remember to click the like button, hit subscribe and hit the bell button for the notifications, and remember to share far and wide because we want everyone to see all our stuff. And I am Josh from ATM Stake Pool, your presenter for AdaPulse for today. Let's just crack on with this, shall we? Now, if you ever talk to people in real life, and you talk to people who don't really know much about crypto or blockchain and the whole ecosystem around it, you usually hear more often than not that they think it's a scam of some kind. Now, if you're going to be honest with ourselves, for at least a sector of our industry is a scam. But they probably got their opinion from reading the news or information they heard about a hack, a robbery, a pyramid scheme, Ponzi scheme, FTX, or whatever bullshit the SEC is coming up with. Now, Chainalysis in 2022 did a crime report, and it indicates that quite a lot, $20 billion was acquired through illicit activities. But now, check this image. The same report also compares the share of illicit transacted volume to the total crypto asset industry volume. So as you can see, it actually takes up quite a small part of, the entire amount. Now, this doesn't mean that as participants in this new decentralized financial system, we shouldn't strive to minimize the crime or the illicit use of these tools. But it is important to provide the full picture of the situation. Now, you're probably wondering why it's important to make this, differentiation. And that's essentially because people who need cryptocurrencies and blockchains are the ones who are most vulnerable to being manipulated, scammed, hacked, and abused by the shitload of malicious actors out there. And they've all with different objectives. So that's why today, what we're going to do is explore who those different actors are and how to tell the difference between them. Establishment. Now, the status quo, the mainstream media, and some malicious actors in the crypto space are all working to undermine our crypto revolution. So, like, the status quo benefits from the current system of fiat money and fractional reserve banking. So, obviously, they're opposed to any change. The mainstream media focuses on the negative aspects of crypto while ignoring all the positive things that are going on, like we do on this channel. And some people in the crypto space are only interested in making money and are willing to literally do anything to get ahead, even if it means harming the industry at the same time. And it's important because we need to be aware of these threats and work to overcome them. And we do this by educating people about the benefits of crypto, supporting projects that are building a better future, and calling out the bad actors when we see them, which, in the Cardano space at least, I think we're pretty good at that. Venture capital. Now, venture capitalists, or VCs, are using cryptocurrencies to exploit people, and it actually stifles innovation. Now, VCs fund centralized blockchain projects that have little or no added value. Okay. And what they do is they use marketing to create this hype and sell tokens to actually vulnerable people. Then they lobby regulators to shut down their competition because they got the money. Now, to avoid being exploited by VCs, ask yourself why a project needs to spend so much money on marketing. And be wary of projects that value speed over decentralization. Now, here are some additional tips to avoid sort of VC-backed projects. So check these out. Do your research. Learn the project's team, its goals, and its technology. Look for projects that are decentralized, because this means that no one entity has control over the project. And avoid projects that are too focused on marketing. If a project is spending more money on marketing than it is on development, it's probably not a good investment. So by following those tips, you can help protect yourself from VC-backed projects and support projects that are building, a better future, like for us all. Meme coins and shitcoins. Now, meme coins or shitcoins are fake coins without any purpose or value for users. So they're usually copies of previous meme coins or shitcoins named after trends. So Dogecoin, probably the most famous one, started as a joke, basically using Litecoin's source code, which was also very similar to Bitcoin, I think. Now, these scams rely on social media hype and empty promises of huge returns, and influencers start promoting them with funny names and images, targeting those inexperienced young people. Now, spotting them is easy due to their obvious marketing tactics. So using trendy names like animals or food, they lack clear purpose or value, offering no solution or benefit. Their only pitch is buy it because it will go up for no reason. Wolves in sheep's clothing. Now, there's a dangerous group in the crypto space called wolves in sheep's clothing. We've all heard that expression before. They pretend to have noble missions with phrases like banking the unbanked or connecting the unconnected. So, like World Mobile, some projects genuinely pursue these goals. And so it can make it difficult to distinguish the malicious ones from, the well-intended ones. Because these actors, they infiltrate sort of crypto communities, launching tokens with no utility and making big promises. And they manipulate roadmaps and fail to deliver. So identifying them requires careful investigation and patience. Those who raise concerns on social media are often accused of, spreading FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. And unfortunately, many well-intentioned investors are often then left empty-handed when these projects ultimately scam the community and disappear with the funds, often known as an exit scam. Conclusion. Now, Satoshi Nakamoto created Bitcoin with a clear purpose: to create a distributed and decentralized system without the need for a central authority, so that people can exchange value without using banks or non-permissive payment systems. The need for such a system in its free and open source nature is what led to an explosion of adoption, as well as copying, experimentation, and evolution as well. As with any new kind of cutting edge industry, there will always be malicious actors trying to profit at the expense of others. So in the case of crypto and blockchain, this factor is multiplied as it's a permissionless and purely digital space. So, for that reason, it's even more important that we, well-intentioned actors, make, a concerted effort to educate newcomers to the space, warn them about dubious practices, and report malicious actors when they show up. I mean, just as Rick McCracken said in this tweet here, we can never get rid of them completely, but we can at least mitigate it, and basically reduce it. And that's what we're trying to do. So, but anyway, that brings us to the end of the article. Remember, the full piece can be found online, and I'll leave it in the description below. And do remember to click the like button, hit subscribe, and hit that bell button for the notifications, and share far and wide. We want as many people as possible to see our videos. And I am Josh from LatinStakePool, your presenter for AdaPulse for today. I'll see you next time. Thank you.